Halo Top Talks. I got my man Joe Liptrap here.
It's good.
Mr. Liptrap. Little Joe. Lippy.
Oh man, there's a lot of them.
A lot of nicknames. So this is my college roommate. We played college basketball together for a year.
We tried to play college basketball
We tried
for a year.
to play. We were not too successful. Transferred to a different school, roomed together there for a couple years. We used to live together and go to the dining hall. Basically the only two places that I lived, and he tagged along most of the time.
We met back in like
second grade.
Yeah,
bro.
second, third grade. Watching LeBron in the state tournament. I saw him from when he first started getting into lifting and all the way through now and doing his things. It's like an honor to be on the show, bro. I was telling him off camera. Grew up watching Letterman with my mom in the summers every night. I was like, I always wanted to be a guest on that show. So this is like my first time being a guest on a show. So
happy to have you.
Yes,
happy.
Glad to be here. I had the birthday cake one.
Okay.
I feel like I tried like the lemon one, but I didn't really feel like there was much flavor.
Yeah, that's pretty
so I feel like some got good flavor.
Yeah,
some
for sure.
like,
some were a little bland sometimes.
Yeah. So, but the birthday cake was nice.
So the flavor we're trying is s'mores.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm expecting like maybe a little like graham cracker, little pieces of chocolate.
Okay, yeah,
like
it might be a little swirl action, a little crumble action
so,
in there. Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, I feel like s'mores is pretty. I mean, like s'mores Pop Tarts. Like I feel like
fire. S'mores Pop Tarts. Cool. That's the jam.
So,
that's my thing.
I got kind of high expectations for this.
I do too, actually. I do too. I haven't had it before either. I'm expecting good things.
So, are we gonna give this a rumble?
Let's give it a rumble.
All right.
Are you trying to eat the whole thing?
I mean, that's what everyone else be doing, right? Dang, that actually looks nice.
Yeah, that does look good. There's a little pieces of chocolate in there.
Something looks like
some graham cracker. Yeah, we were pretty accurate with that.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Am I doing the honors?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna finish it out.
Yeah, I am.
You can stop whenever you want, for real.
Yeah, we might just sit here and house this, bro.
For real?
Let's just sit here and house it. Let's just sit here.
I'm not very much of a critic, so like, I'm not like, I'm gonna be like, oh, like.
Compared to normal ice cream, what would you rate it?
If I was blindfolded and you were just like, had me eat this ice cream, I would think it was from somewhere like that. I'll give it like a 9.
Give it like an 8.5, 9.
Okay.
I feel like it needs a little more like texture to it, like some more pieces, like thicker pieces.
Yeah.
Makes me want to have s'mores now.
Yeah.
Makes me want to get s'mores Pop Tarts. Now that we housed that fitness topic, house that. Put that shit down. Fitness topic that I want to talk about, and Joe's gonna add in some things because he experienced it with me. He was there as I was doing some of these things. The mistakes I made my first full year of trying to put on size of bulking. The first thing was getting enough sleep. And so we'd wake up at 6 a.m. to go lift, and there'd be nights where I would go to sleep till like 2 a.m. And we'd go, and I would do bench, and I would be trying to get stronger every single week. And there'd be some weeks where I just wouldn't, or I would just go backwards. And I shouldn't have been going backwards because we'll talk about it in a second. I was eating a lot, so I just shouldn't have been going backwards, but I was only getting 4 hours of sleep. It just wears you down. So making sure I was getting enough sleep, that was something huge. And as I kept lifting and kept moving forward, when I was getting 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep, I noticed a significant difference with how strong I was in the gym on that given day. And even when we used to lift, so we would alternate between waking up early and then lifting midway through the day. The days where I actually got 6, 7 hours of sleep when we lifted at a regular hour, I was definitely stronger those days. And back then I was like, I don't get it. I don't really understand.
Right. Why is it this way?
Right. And now it makes complete sense. I just wasn't sleeping enough. So that's one big thing that if I could go back, I would get off my phone at night and just go to sleep. Still struggle with that.
Yeah, that's
Next thing, which we have a couple stories off of this that's really funny. So I was trying to put on size, and so everyone does the whole bulking thing and you just eat everything in sight. I really took that to the utmost extreme. So we had the dining hall passes our sophomore year of college, and
we got our money's worth.
By far got our money's worth.
We would get after it.
So we had 20 meals per week. We would go all 20 meals. And the majority of our friends would have a lower meal plan where they had 14 meals and they wouldn't even go all 14. But I would have a full plate of 4 or 5, 6 pancakes, cereal on top of that, like 2 omelets, just like everything. I would eat everything in sight.
You're probably one of the few people I know who loves food like more than I do, but I would go in there too and stack up a few pancakes, have an omelet, get cereal afterwards. After we got done lifting, we're just like, we need to eat, we need to eat, we need to eat. Like the more we eat, the better, because like, we're trying to get stronger.
Right.
But like, we definitely outdid ourselves.
So we'd have 3 full meals throughout the day, and I would just like stuff myself completely full every single meal.
That's true, it wasn't just like one meal.
No. Then at night it would be like 10 o'clock, 11, and I'd be like, man, I haven't ate for a few hours. Like I need to get after it, or else I'm gonna lose my gains. So we used to order this place called DP Dough. Giant greasy calzones with like cheese, pepperoni. You can get whatever
you really want to throw in there.
Yeah,
Don't put anything in there for you. Start getting like, bro, you just want to get DP Dough?
Yeah, these calzones they had to have like 7, 8, 9, probably 1,000 calories, honestly, because it's just loaded with cheese. Like
I would juice and dip mine in ranch too. Like I was 1,000 calories.
Yeah. So we were really just feasting our brains out. Because I was trying to put on size, and like I did, which was awesome. Like that was great, but definitely gained a lot of body fat over that course of time.
I mean, I got strong because I had never really been into lifting, and I started, running around with you. Now it's the most I've been getting in the gym, and I was getting like significantly stronger.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Started to see progress, but I was also like definitely getting a little like pudgier, just like more fat than I should have been putting on.
I wasn't prioritizing protein really. Like I tried to get protein in, but really I was just eating anything. Doesn't matter if it was like cereal, pancakes, DP dough with like oil, cheese, butter, all that action. It didn't matter. I was just trying to eat. I will say the older I've gotten too, the more I've realized that like an hour and 15 minutes is really all you need to be spending in the gym, especially if you're like getting after it and trying to get stronger with just a few movements each week. I used to be in there and making him do like 10 sets of 10 with curls, like just endless amounts of like bench press, drop sets, like everything.
Dude, we did used to do a lot of drop sets.
And like every single exercise it'd be like, alright, let's do a drop set. Like it was just so stupid. If you want to add size, make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're getting enough protein, and you want to be eating enough food, but there's definitely diminishing returns with the food that you're eating. And then lastly, your lifts don't have to be an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's what we got. Joe, thanks for joining.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Thanks. No, this wasn't Letterman, but it was still.
Well, dude, I'll get there, alright? Sorry.
Love that.
Thanks for joining me. Much appreciated. Peace.